This guy did a life-saving somersault. This driver miraculously avoided an accident. And this woman became rich in a second. These people are all incredibly lucky, and there are more of them than you might think. A soldier managed to grab onto the edge at the last moment, when you wanted to be in the Air Force but ended up in the infantry. Now that's a spectacular way to say hello. This truck must have been full of lucky charms. This quad bike trick is great and all, but not as impressive as the luck of the cameraman. He even continued to film. The fisherman was not prepared for this amount of luck in one go. Her Instagram content could have ended up being much more tragic. But this time, she got lucky. It's all about keeping a safe distance.
Hey, that's pretty good.
This kayaker launched into the water even more spectacularly than he planned. The Lakers fan only had one chance to score a half-court shot and win $100,000. And he did it!
Congratulations to Evan!
When your horse has a great sense of humor. The cyclists got very lucky, whereas the bear, not so much. It'll have to remain hungry.
Hello, mother.
Woo! Keep going. That was a bear. That was scary. Woo!
This girl was not even hoping for a successful show. But then... she was so sure of her own defeat that she even turned away. But then, she walked away with the grand prize. When you need the bathroom at just the right time. I don't think this skier even knew how lucky he was. That person stepped off the road literally a second before... quick thinking on this guy's part. This is just an outtake from a Spider-Man movie. If I were to go fishing, this is the only way I'm doing it. Although this isn't a bad option either. When you wanted to get rid of the bottle, but fate wouldn't let you. This is why you should always look both ways before diving off a 45-foot cliff. This guy could have been hit in the head by a skateboard, but was saved by his reflexes. I'm wondering whether the driver of this truck is great at switching lanes, or he's simply just lucky. This woman was urging others to move away to avoid being crushed by a statue. Unfortunately, she forgot about her own safety, but the universe took care of her. This guy didn't shoot the ball into a pocket he was aiming for, but the result was even better. What? When you accidentally combine soccer and basketball, and even score a basket. This woman thought that she won 10 grand, but it turned out she won 50,000. Jackpot times 5. 50,000. This van passed moments before a huge landslide descended onto a road and crushed everything in its way. It was a 1 in a million chance shot.
No. Oh, no, you didn't.
But it looks like this was her lucky day.
That was crazy.
Riding a wild horse while barely holding on is even trickier than mechanical bull riding. Looks like Neo reached a whole new level. This motorcyclist perfectly adapted to a dangerous situation and managed to stay on his horse after driving over a fallen bike. What do you think about this table tennis trick shot? Toasty! I wonder how they trained for this. They say luck is for fools.
Seriously, what the are you doing?
I don't think the bike would survive another attempt. This is how lucky people get rid of their garbage. And this petrol truck was veering dangerously close to other cars. But this story has a happy ending.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Turns out, in the wrong hands, a game of pool is a dangerous sport. This motorcyclist crashed into his opponent, but thankfully managed to grab onto the other bike and end up safe and sound. I've never seen such loss of control on the road end so well. This intersection must have had a sign with a four-leafed clover that protected people from an idiot driver. You gotta be quite careless about your fingers to do this.
Ooh, that's not good.
The dealership worker must have confused the gas and the brake pedals and nearly caused a big mess. Thankfully, there were very few consequences, and no one was hurt. Some soccer players are good at scoring goals using their heads, but using the head of the goalkeeper? That's something new. A single score is not enough for this guy.
Double kill.
Puck skills 100 out of 10, and he didn't even use the hockey stick. Does anyone understand what just happened here? This was a very close call, but very cool too. Take a look at what these guys found in a garbage truck. With their job, they were bound to get lucky eventually.
That's what you call making it rain. $2,000 a stack.
So let's just be happy for them. This driver came out for some fresh air when suddenly he jumped as if he was preparing for this moment his entire life. This dog was about to go for a swim, but it turns out there was a crocodile in the water. Luckily, it turned out to be friendly, or just not hungry. Your face when you manage to avoid a dangerous fall. Patrice Bergeron stops the puck at the goal line and saves his team from a goal. What do you know about the perfect ricochet?
Nice.
An incredible trick by a Polish slopestyler on a mountain bike. This skier flew the distance at an incredible speed. Literally. And this guy just clinched his second freestyle win in a row during the Monster Jam series. Very well deserved. No burgers were harmed while shooting this video.
It's taken out to a guest. Sometimes we sleep when we're in the kitchen. Not a single fry was lost. That's what you call home.
And that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss the best video content.